Right, I'm back on the timber frame job. The scaffold's been stripped down. I'm about to show you. That looks absolutely fantastic. Like, I'm absolutely over the moon with it. It looks, I don't know, you let me know what it looks like. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. So today I've got the lads, their work on the other job that we've got, 9 bungalows. Saying that, we've got another job off the back of that. We've been asked to work on the farmhouse across the road, so just while we're waiting for ground workers to prepare the floors, get the slab or concrete in, and then we're going to get full access to plot 1 and 2 on the 9 bungalows site. So anyway, while they're busy with that, we are just repointing a lime repointing job on the farmhouse, bring that back to life. So the lads are over there today at the minute. Had a few meetings this morning, and I thought the rest of the afternoon I'll come over, timber frame, get all the dust washed down, and yeah, this is what it looks like. Scaffold down, full. Let's just go and have a look around the job. So we can remember when we came here, this was just timber frame, just all timber frame. The windows were in and all of that. We just went round, colouring in the frame, covering up all the foil. And it looks really good. Like, we've had a few issues, you know, everyone knows by now, you've been following this build, that this was my first timber frame. So just rather than building things to your brickwork gauge, you know, you've had to work from, make your first 3-course, the damp work, to that height, regardless of what it was. To be honest, it's all been pretty nice. You can see behind we're not that big, do you know what I mean? And then you got your damp to your sill, you've got to make sure that fits, and from your sill to your head, and from your head, you haven't got much play, to be honest. I'll just show you, like, we had this bit bother behind with that door, marrying them in today, but we've got over that, you've already seen that now. But yeah, from your heads, there's not much play there because you've got to fit a solia course in. I'm going to walk over here so you can see. This is the only part of the job. I've came a little bit late in the day. The sun's just about going down, so I've kind of lost the look that I wanted to show you all. With it all lit up with the sun, it looks really nice. Like, but and then your last 3-course above the solias to the stringer course, because that's another governing height. You have to make it work in 3-course, and we have got bigger beds on the last 3-course, but nothing you can do about that. And we've made it look good. I'm really happy with it. So yeah, I've went round, cleaned the whole building, just apart from this part here. You see it's still a bit dusty behind these air source units, and the reason for that is the electrical points down there. There's an electrician coming very soon, or he's coming back, he's come back or something like that. And anyway, there's some wires down there which can't be wet, so we've left that. Yeah, I will be coming back here at some point anyway, so I'll give it a quick blast while I'm here. I just want to send the drone up when the sun is on the front, just to get a nice photo on the front there. These stones on the top there, they were so heavy, like absolute nightmare. Me and Big Nave came in on a Saturday, lifted them up, or Saturday afternoon I think, because we've done a little bit on the site, and then we lifted these up. But it looks absolutely fantastic. All that we need now, like the customer's next point of, you know, you've got a silver frame, then it gets brickwork. That's like a wow point for the customer, isn't it? The next point is this balcony up on the top there. So on top of that stone stringer course, there's going to be a glass balustrade, and that's going to look the absolute dog's bollocks, like really nice. And then obviously the garage door, when that gets put in, it's going to change the whole thing again. Obviously you can see the whole area needs landscaped, and you can see like the stone which they've chosen. I think it's really nice, to be honest. Let us know in the comments. So the white mortar that we use white cement mix. So we've got this like a nice light colour for the mortar, and the stones that they're choosing to landscape with. And I just think it's a really good match, a good contrast against the mortar and the stringer course, and even the timber cladding on the top. I think everything on here has got like a lot of unique things on there. Do you know what I mean? Like these galvanised downpipes with gutter in, they all add a nice contrast to each other. Do you know what I mean? Like the silver with the grey slates on the roof, the silver against the brickwork looks absolutely class, and obviously silver against the timber looks really nice. See, like over here we've got 2 lights going to be down there for the lights. they're going for the same sort of thing. I think they've actually sourced some. They were going between brass or the galvanised finish for the downlights, and I think they've sourced some galvanised ones. So I think that'll look really nice as well. You know, you'll have that contrast all over the way around the building. And what I really like, and you'll have to wait for it till I post a picture, because I'm not going to do a video about it. But I'll be posting that picture on all the socials, Facebook and all of that, Instagram. But you see where these flues are coming out of the wall? There's one there, there's one around the front, near the front door, and there's one here where that downpipe is. There's another one actually, they're everywhere. But what they're going to do with them, rather than just put, you know, your bog standard thing, they've got them made with lead. And I think that's just going to look really, really nice. You know, if you imagine, like, you've got all these contrasts with the galvanised downpipes, gutters and all of that. The same with the downlights, and then you're going to have these lead work pieces in there. I think it's going to look class. I think as well, at the minute they're busy working inside the house as well. The electrician's doing the bits and pieces outside of the house. Once they've got to that point, and that point's finished, they're going to come outside from the door. So the top of the soldier course on this door over here. If you remember at the beginning of the video, I said that this soldier course wasn't going to be seen, which it's not. So soldier course, it's going to ramp down, and then we've got quite a big build up here. Ramp down to roughly where the oak pillars are there, and then we're going to come out about 2 paving stones, a little step. There's probably going to be about 4 steps come down to here. So, you know, there's going to be some retaining walls going in along there. The stones are going to be coming in. This is all going to have to be graded, so it works really nice, do you know what I mean? I have no idea what you can see here either, because on the way up here, I charged the drone, and I forgot to put the GoPro on charge as well. You normally see yourself, you know, on the front of the GoPro is a little screen. Anyway, it's on my phone, so I can't see an absolute thing. We turn it in selfie mode, but it's crap. Quality's really crap. But yeah, there's all of that to do out here. And then at the front, behind us here, a couple of driveway pillars, nice big chunky pillars, downlights on them, all that jazz, stone pillar cap. And so yeah, just pillar and a pillar. On this pillar here, it's going to be one of these, you know, lovely little, from the pillar, radius around. It's got to be a radius for the viewpoint, you know, coming out so you can see around the corner. So pillar into a radius wall, and then this radius wall drops down in height to a height of the bushes which are going to be planted along here. The bottom of the garden here, where all of the trees are, this tree line or hedge line, whatever you like to call it, that's going to be coming up here, right away up behind us, and it's going to meet the wall there, and then the wall is going to step up on a radius into the pillar, which is going to be a driveway entrance with some really nice gates in there. So that's us done, dusted with this job, and we'll probably be back to do the driveway pillars and all of that. So yeah, we'll catch up with you when we get there. There's a customer, so I'm going. I hope you've enjoyed this build. If you have enjoyed the build, consider subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate it, and let us know what you reckon about this build.